Here are the Apple Arcade releases for October 2022. Mobilityware are back on Apple Arcade. Spider Solitaire is a creative variant of Solitaire. This arcade version gets rid of all the annoying free-to-play stuff from the original, with no subscription service and no ad interruptions or banners. Players can progress through levels and earn titles along the way. You can go into daily challenges with festive calendar themes for each month. You can enjoy great animations for wins. You can change the look of your cards and backgrounds. You can adjust the difficulty. There are unlimited undo options. You can play right-handed or left-handed. And landscape or portrait view and much more is available. Spider Solitaire card game is releasing on the 7th of October. Mobilityware have brought another card game to Apple Arcade. Gin Rummy has players building out their best hand by drawing or picking up one card at a time. You can play offline against bots, play in landscape or portrait mode with great card animations. There are no turn timers and you have unlimited hints, undos, and you can track your high score. You can earn over 300 titles for your achievements and watch your rankings rise. I know some of you are not into these type of card games, and I completely get that, but for me, I actually enjoy them. I often like to play Solitaire on my iPad before I go to sleep, and I just drop dead in like 5 minutes. It's great, and to have these games with no ads is going to be awesome. Gin Rummy Classic is releasing on the 7th of October. The Gardens Between is coming to Apple Arcade. This is one of the best puzzle adventure games I've played, where you control time in surreal worlds. The story is laid out using a vibrant, storybook-inspired art style, and it explores themes of adventure, friendship, and growing up. I love how you can play in landscape or portrait mode on iPhone and iPad. Not enough mobile games of this visual caliber do this. A few months ago, the paid version of The Gardens Between had a next-gen update too, which will be a part of the Apple Arcade version. We're talking about new bespoke haptic sensations on iPhone, improved 60 FPS support, graphical refinements on the level of PS5 and Xbox Series X and Series S versions, adaptive trigger support on the PS5 DualSense controller, rumble vibration support with controllers, PS5 DualSense controller colors match the garden, and support for the M1 iPad Pro, iPhone 13 and 13 Pro. The Gardens Between is releasing on the 14th of October. I wondered if NBA would come back to arcade this year, and here it is. I've actually always preferred playing NBA on arcade compared to PC and console, as it has no annoying microtransactions or even ads like the free mobile version. NBA 2K23 Arcade Edition has some new content too. The latest roster of players, which is pretty obvious, new outdoor MyCourt, special takeover abilities for your custom MyPlayer. Commentary, yes, commentary has finally been added with play-by-play announcers and color analysts, and a new mode exclusive to Apple Arcade, which is called The Greatest. In The Greatest, you can go up against 20 of the greatest all-time NBA players, or something like that. Also included is obviously My Career Association mode, Quick Match modes, Blacktop mode, and online multiplayer between iPhone, iPad, Mac, or Apple TV. NBA 2K23 Arcade Edition is releasing on the 18th of October, just in time for the season kickoff. I might be doing a performance review of this game, but no promises. I'm thinking about it.
Here's Cassell on the court for Orlando. Royal is out there with Grant. Then there's Anderson. Then there's Hardaway. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket.
From the people behind arcade greats from Lumen and Tint comes their next puzzle title, Stitch. Stitch is a casual puzzle game with embroidery on a numbered grid. The main objective is to fill in the level's areas with no gaps to complete hoops. There is going to be over 50 regular hoops, limited edition weekly hoops, a free Stitch mode, which could be relaxing, challenges, advanced accessibility options, which is always good, and a realistic embroidery engine. In fact, the embroidery engine was developed in-house to provide players with a peaceful, calming, and inspiring puzzle experience. My main concern with this one is how well it will play with a controller, because from the previews it looks like it will be more comfortable on a touchscreen. Stitch is releasing on the 28th of October. What do you think of these upcoming Apple Arcade games? And be honest, I really want you to be honest. Are you impressed or disappointed? For me, I have mixed feelings about this month. The lineup definitely isn't anywhere near as exciting as September. That month was, great. And I'm quite frankly annoyed as well that there are hardly any Mac or Apple TV titles this month. But I still think there are some games here that will be fun for some. I also want to say a quick thank you to a few of the developers for sending me some B-roll gameplay. Cheers! Anyway, leave a like if you found this video helpful, and subscribe and turn on notifications to stay up to date with Apple Arcade. My name's Stewie, and thanks for watching.